Hey there, Gemini, for the month of June 2018. And I'm going to follow it up with the Celtic Cross so that you hear everything you need to hear to take your personal next step in life and towards your manifestation. So with that, one quick announcement. I just finished a brand new meditation. It's a daily alignment meditation that people are absolutely loving. I'll link to it in the upper right-hand corner. It's 15 minutes in length, and it's just for daily alignment so that you wake up, have a 15-minute practice so that you're in the synchronistic flow and manifesting all throughout the day. It's only $9. Link is the upper right-hand corner. And also, don't forget, every Thursday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I am live on my YouTube channel to channel for you guys live with any questions you have. Come on and hang out Thursday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So without further ado, Gemini, here is your message for June. So we wanted to use strong words, hoping that you sway into the middle. Because what we mean by push back, Gemini, is that the situation in your life that isn't playing out how you'd like, instead of viewing it as pushing back, like, no, you won't do this bad thing to me, view it as a awakening to your desire. Gemini, you need to awaken to your desire, awaken to what it is you want, awaken to your energy more. And we'd actually encourage that you get the second meditation that we've made with Kelly. You can do the daylight one if you'd like, but the second one helps you tap into your inner being and your emotions. It's for the empaths out there. Because Gemini, what's going on right now is that the other person has their desire so strong. They're not trying to be mean. They're not trying to be manipulative. They just know what they want, and they know it so bad. It's resonating in all of their body. And because they want it so much, for them, anyone who couldn't want it is like preposterous to them. So we need you to tap into, well, what experience do you want? And the higher and more tapped in you can get to what you want, the more likely you guys can come to a compromise where both people will feel satisfied. And how you do that is by you talk about your desire. Go general if you don't know. I'd love more clarity on what it is that I want out of this situation. I want the clarity to know what I want. It feels good knowing what I want. Knowing what I want, it's like a breath of fresh air, because I then have the momentum and the energy to move forward. I then have the clarity to know what I want so that I can find ways to get it into my life. Clarity feels so good. I'm ready to know what it is I want. There it is. That is what I'd like to experience. And I'm ready to experience that into my life, universe. I like this about, talk about what you like about it. Milk it. Say one sentence about it, and then 3 saying, yes, I do want that. Oh, that would feel so good in my life. Give 3, 4, 5 details about the clarity of the thing that you want. And if you talk about it that way for a minute a day, what will happen is your energy will go up, and you two will be more likely to make a compromise, or you will get what you want from another source. Gemini, it's much more about you really connecting in and honing in to your energy, your inner being, so that you can move forward more powerfully in life. And with that, we invite Kelly to pull the Celtic Cross. Who's tuning in live? Hello. Say hello, guys. Are there any Geminis in the house? Yeah, wow, Gemini, you're really going through a whole awakening right now, Gemini, of tapping into your own emotions. Wow, you're going through a lot, Gemini. Hey, Golden Goddess. Hey, Puppy Talk Consulting.
Hello, Moto.
Sorry, guys. Okay, so we do get a Gemini in the house. So for the basis of your month, Gemini, since every request is granted, I feel no competition. So essentially what's happening between you and this person-place situation that isn't working out, you're likely feeling a little bullied. You're likely feeling like bulldozed over, if that was Spirit's general message. Or maybe you're thinking someone's just mean, grumpy, and angry, or someone just isn't giving you what you want because they're, I don't know, mean, manipulative. You're thinking something like that. But so what's going on, though, the basis of that is You're feeling that there is, there's momentum, Golden Goddess. You definitely have momentum, Gemini. But what this is saying is there needs to be more momentum built in the clarity of what you want so that you get that in your life. Because there's a little bit of a feeling of, if they get that thing that they want, then I have no chance of getting what I want. And that is simply not true, Gemini. Simply put, not true. The more clarity that you get, I do want a diamond, and I want it to be a carat, and I want 22 karat gold around it, and I want it to feel so good on my neck. Whatever it is you want, you got to talk about it for like 60 seconds in a way where you feel good talking about it just daily, and you'll get it in your life. Whether or not this other person gets what they want or not. So if they, however this situation is playing out for you guys, even if they win and get what they want this time, your manifestation can still come to you in another way. Your manifestation can still come to you in a way. So there is no competition. So just be aware that it's that little bit of, if they get what they want, I won't get what I want that's going on, which is making it like a little bit of a harder pill to swallow. And I got an example with that. Well, I'll tell you guys later. In terms of what's crossing that, check it out. You guys are going to like this. I am becoming consciously aware of my inner being. So when you're aware of your inner being, when you're tuned in, tapped in, turned on to your inner being, and you're hearing the next steps from your inner being, your own internal spirit guide, you have the clarity. You know what you want. You move forward. You're getting the inspired action. You're getting the ideas in your head of the action step you're next supposed to take. So you're challenged so that you don't feel competition with the other person, so that you don't feel mad at the other person, so that you don't feel like they're taking something away from you, is to more strongly connect to yourself. The whole cliche, connect to yourself. If you take the time to meditate 15 minutes a day where you just focus on your breath, and if you take the time for a minute and just write, it is going to feel good when I get jewelry in my life. It's going to feel good when I get to wear it. It's going to feel good when my girlfriends see it. Oh, it's going to talk about it for 60 seconds. You're more connected to yourself, which then lets spirit, angels, spirit guides, they come in and help you get what it is you want. So no hard feelings with the other person. Tap into what you want. Because the reason why this unwanted situation is in your life right now, and the reason why you're learning the lesson or discovering the lesson of tapping into your own inner being more, is because the root cause of that is every subject is two subjects, wanted and want notted. So what happens when you don't know what you want, it's really easy to focus on what you don't want. No, I don't want him to get X, Y, Z. No, I don't want to lose my job. No, I don't want my boyfriend to break up with me. No, I don't want. It's so easy to focus on what you don't want when you don't know what you do want. So know that this is like a bigger issue than just being able to make up your mind, well, I want to go here to eat. It's like you're likely feeling some societal pressure. I have to act this way in order for my mom to be happy. Oh, I have to do this so that my neighbors like me. You're likely feeling some societal pressure of, I have to do these activities because that's what's expected out of me. I have to do these activities because that's what's required out of me. You kind of got to let that go and tap into here. I have one lady in my mastermind right now. Send me an email if you're interested in that. She used to just about every other day go over to a neighbor's house and hold their baby. And she just expressed I don't like spending my time that way. I like seeing the baby and holding the baby, but not every other day and not an hour. And the neighbors are also mean to me and speak down to me when I'm there. I don't like it. She was acting that way out of but a good neighbor would do that. When she tapped in the mastermind, she tapped more into her own inner being. This is what I'd like to experience. She now has a better relationship with her neighbors. So there you guys go. Get the clarity that you want. And then you'll get what you want and focus on what you do want, and you'll get it however this current situation in life is playing out or not. In terms of what happened in the past, first I reach for joy and all else follows. So it kind of looks like in the recent past, you've had enough of a shake-up call for you to be willing to go against societal pressures and societal norms and unspoken family rules, unspoken school rules. You've had something that you're like, wait, you know what? Like, it's got to feel better than this. If I'm going over to my mom's house every day, but I dread going there and I'm dragging my feet and I don't want to be there, you've had this wake-up call of life is supposed to feel better. Life is supposed to feel good. I want it to feel good. So you've had a little bit of a wake-up call. So Gemini, in terms of what you're going through in the current moment, Spirit is just hammering home the same lesson to you over and over. You are getting a spiritual smackdown right now by Source. I learned to pay attention to my feelings. Your feelings and your emotions are always an indicator of what your inner being, your internal spirit guide, is trying to let you know. If it feels bad, it's a no. If you think after work, like, okay, I'm going to go over to mom's house, and your chest sinks in, it feels like an elephant stepping, or you get like a little pit in your stomach, or you're just like, oh, I don't want to do that. That emotion is your inner being saying that's not the next best step for you. When you think like, oh, I wish I could just go home and relax and have dinner with my girlfriend, and that feels good and light, that's your inner being communicating to you. Your inner being communicates to you via your emotions. If you think about a topic and it feels good, that's a yes. If you think about a topic and it feels bad, that's a no. So you got to learn this lesson, guys, because the more that you follow the good feelings, the quicker you get synchronistic flow. Step 4, law of attraction, where you're in the synchronistic flow and you're manifesting one thing after the next after the next. In terms of what's coming into the future for you, Gemini, sorry, they are just hammering this lesson home, Gemini. In the future, moods are indicators of my emotional set points. So what this means going into the future, look, you guys got this in the past, the present, and the future. You need to learn to prioritize your emotions. You need to learn to figure out what it is that you want. If you feel this pressure to go over to mom's house, that's a no from your inner being. You need to figure out what you would like to do instead so that you can go and do it, knowing that she will be able to take care of herself, knowing that she has other kids, she has friends, she has neighbors, she likely has a husband, she has a woman's circle that she can go to. She has other ways to get her needs met. And this situation might be playing out differently, it might not be with your mom, but so go in the future. So what this means is when you have like angry, so thoughts create your belief system. Your belief system creates your reality. So when you have a thought of, oh, I want a diamond, if you think that thought enough in a positive feeling way, your belief system becomes diamonds are a natural part of my life. Diamonds always come in. The thought, when it's at the thought stage, that's when you're aware of the thought. By the time it hits the belief system stage, you tend not to be aware of the thought, but you can have a mood. So if you're just like angry and you've been angry for 5 days, you're now in a belief system of anger. You're now in a mood of anger. You kind of got to slow the momentum on that. This is going to be huge for you going forward. You got to do what's called segment intending, guys. Hey, so I've been angry for a week. That hasn't felt good. There's something going on that isn't sitting well with me. It does feel good to take this time to get present in the current moment and allow my mood to naturally raise and feel better. Feeling better would feel good. Yes, I'm ready to feel better. I'm ready. I'm just ready to feel better. I'm ready to feel better. It would feel good to feel better. All right. I'm ready to just allow myself to feel disappointed that the situation didn't work out how I would have wanted. The situation just did not work out how I would have wanted, and that's okay. I at least like the clarity that I have that I didn't like that situation. I like that I so strongly am in touch with my emotions to know that that didn't go the way I would have liked it to, because now I have the clarity for what I would like to experience. And what I would like to experience is diamonds, or whatever it is you want to experience. You got to insert it there. But by the time it's a mood and a belief system, you got to slow the momentum on that thought And you do that by going general. I just went on a little mini rampage for you guys to show you how to do it. Once you slow the momentum on it and you're at a place from like anger to, all right, I'm just ready to feel better. You know it would feel good. Then you slow the momentum first, and then you switch to start talking about what you do want. I want to feel better. I want to feel good. I want to wake up happy about life again. I want to wake up to dates. I want to wake up to kisses on my cheek from my husband. I want to wake up to happy children. I want to wake up to being single and going to the gym. I want to wake up to dates with gorgeous men, romantic dinner dates. I'm ready for that, universe. All right, you guys should, if you need help with that, give me a comment in the comments below. After I post this, I'll come back and help you some more. Or join in Thursday, Thriving Thursdays, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this YouTube channel. And I will channel source for you live because I want everyone high vibing, manifesting what they want. In terms of your personal growth this month, your personal power to achieve all of this, it's comment after I post it, and I'll get back to it probably Thursday, Friday, or come live Thursday, puppy talk. So your personal power this month, Gemini, I will never cease being or desiring. So what's that indicating is that you have gone through personal growth. You have gone, you've dug deep. You've figured out the old trauma, drama, old vibrational contrast that happened, and you've released it and you've grown. This card is letting you know that it's always an ever-evolving, growing cycle. So even though, you forgave so-and-so once and you did the forgiveness exercise, the forgiveness journaling, the Kundalini yoga to awaken and opened your third eye, it's an ever-evolving process because you're always going to be wanting to desire more. And they're saying, let us clarify with that. Let us, for example, say that you're working and you're earning $30,000 a year, and you're like, you know what? An extra $3,000 a year would just be nice. I could send my daughter to summer camp. When you get that extra $3,000, you send your daughter to summer camp. When she comes back, you're going to be happy and joyous. You got manifestation. But then you're going to want to be able to buy her new clothes next time she goes. But then you're going to be able to want to send her with spending money next time she goes. So you're going to want more. And to get that more, you often do go through personal growth to get the more in your life. It's kind of like the onion theory. It's like the onion theory. When you have an onion, the first couple layers just peel off easily. You're ready to let go of the old resentment, guilt, shame, whatever it is you're feeling. And then the next couple of layers come off. And then the mid layers, you kind of have to maybe cut it a little and peel it off. But then the smaller it gets, but it's an ever-evolving shedding of old layers, old vibrations, old yous, so that you can become the new you, the strawberry you, the apple pie you. No more onion, apple pie. So your personal power this month is to just recognize that growing is an ever-evolving expansion process. So be proud of yourself, guys, and tell yourself good job for growing instead of staying stagnant and then waking up one day when you're 60, 70, 80, 90, maybe on your deathbed. Damn, I wish I told that girl I liked her. But not you, Geminis. You're growing and evolving and changing. You're digging deep. You're processing the emotions. So good job. In terms of outside influences this month, Gemini, I won't put those unwanted ingredients in my pie. So it definitely looks like Gemini, whoever's around you this month, it's definitely people who don't want what you want. They want different things, Gemini. A lot of people in your life right now, they want completely different things. You have those friends who they want to go out drinking on a Friday night to a smoking bar, yet you have asthma and you like drinking maybe once every other month. So you have those friends who just like different things than you. You have the coworkers who just like different things than you. You have the family who just likes different things than you. So instead of going with the flow and suppressing what you want, you got to say, okay, I'm doing this thing that I don't want. I at least like knowing that I don't want to do it, and I'm ready to start doing things that I want. I love knowing that sometimes I could tell them I'm not going tonight so that I could do something I want. So it's use the people around you, Gemini, this month as an indicator, helping you gain clarity for what it is you don't like so that you more strongly know what it is you do like. In terms of your hopes or fears this month, it looks like you're really gonna kind of hammer home and take in the lesson that Spirit's giving you in this one. My emotions are vibrational interpreters. So it's letting you, like, it's almost as if you're gonna experiment with and play with the, hey, you know what? This actually, my friends invited me out, but I'm like, I got a pit in my stomach. So I'm going to say no. I'm going to give this listening to my emotions thing a try. So you say no. And then you find out that maybe they had a horrible time, but you ended up having a good time at home or doing the other activity that you did. So you're really going to start gaining hope in this whole law of attraction thing and this whole manifesting thing and the whole process of bringing your thoughts and emotions into alignment. So you're going to start really feeling hopeful that you can have what you want. So good job, Gemini. In terms of your outcome, this month, I must be selfish enough to align with well-being. And if y'all are watching this video and like it, I would much appreciate a comment after I post it, and I'd appreciate a thumbs up. It just kind of helps me get the good feels and reminds me to keep doing this. In terms of your outcome, Gemini, I must be selfish enough to align with well-being. You must be selfish enough to be willing to say no to others for you to get in alignment first. Because think of it this way. If you come home and you're angry and your kids are just trying to like, Daddy, give me attention, and you're still mad because your boss just yelled at you, you're not going to be a fun dad. So you got to give give your kids a quick hug. Be like, oh, I love you, little munchkins. Give me like 10 minutes and I'll be back to play with you beauties. And then go spend the 10 minutes, go ahead and be selfish. Because a lot of people in that situation a good dad would just want to play with their kids. A good dad would come home wanting to embrace their kids super easily. A good dad should. You put these external, societal, unwritten rules on yourself of what you should, could, would be doing. Instead, you got to be willing to be selfish, to give yourself that 10 minutes to wind down. Maybe drink a glass of wine if you like wine. Maybe give yourself a foot massage. Maybe do a segment intending of, it feels good to be done with work. It feels good. I'm not at work anymore. I'm at home. I like that I'm at home now and I can let myself relax and enjoy my downtime more. I like being home. I like my home. And then when you feel better, then go be with your kids. Because what will happen then, when you're in a better mood, that's when you're going to be running up to your kids. You're going to be like, hey, little princess. You're going to be throwing her in the air. You're going to be hugging her. You're going to be playing with her. You're going to be coloring the coloring book with her. You're going to be overlooking her homework with her. You're going to be an involved, happy dad. So you being selfish, taking that 10 minutes to allow yourself to unwind and transition into your personal life, you're going to be a better dad to your children than if you're the angry dad with, did you do all your homework? You colored out of the line. Your daughter's going to cry. You're going to feel even worse. So that's the power of being selfish. Renata and Puppy, join on Thursday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I can definitely help you guys with that. So guys, it is okay to be selfish. When you're in alignment, when you take the time to nourish your mind, body, soul so that you are in alignment, one action step that you take in alignment is more powerful than 10 that are when you're at a vibration of anger or guilt or shame. You got to get to feeling content in life and then take the inspired action from there. And it's going to be more powerful and more impactful. If you hang out with your daughter, let's say she's a little bit older now and doesn't need you for daily care. If you hang out with her once that week, but you're in full alignment and she gets your full undivided attention, you're there, you hear every word she says, that is going to mean far more to her, and she's going to feel far better than if you have dinner with her every night, but you're grumpy, not listening, checking your phone. What? My boss, he just always wants to talk to me. She's going to feel ignored, unloved. And when she says, Dad, I want attention, you're going to feel do you see the stark difference between the two? One, you get that joyous time. The other, you're like half getting. Okay, Gemini, so this is your permission to prioritize your emotions and to say no to others. And you could say it nicely. Join Thursday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time if you need help with that. Or if you would like the daily alignment meditation, click in the upper right corner, or it's also in the description below. It will help with you tapping into your emotions. And I have a second meditation that's coming out that's more designed for that. But it will help you get into alignment so that you enjoy your life better. All right. I love you guys. Bye.